It is the basic nature of human that they want to live in a group. That is why human is called a social being. As soon the human race started to live in a group, there comes the necessity to maintain a set of rules for the proper systematic maintenance among themselves and relationship with others, for which each group formulated their own set of rules, which we may call custom. These customs depends on various factors such as environment, place, habit, time, and so on. So when the first seed of law was sown, it's impossible to ascertain. One thing we can ascertain that with the starting of the human civilization, law was developed and the evolution took place with the enhancement of the human civilization. In the ancient time, there was no codified law. Law came in form of culture, custom, and religion to control, differentiate, and distinguish each with other. The religious administrator also started to provide and direct orders to maintain the way of life in all aspect or sphere. Law is the product of historical growth. It has evolved through a long period of time. According to Wilson, law is the creation not of individual but of special needs, special opportunities, special perils or misfortunes of communities. Law has now become complex. But we can ascertain that law has started to take a consolidated form during the time of Ur-Nammu of Middle East. Thereafter, in the European continent, much before the birth of Christ, we may say the Egyptian law, law of Babylon, Roman law. In Asia, India and Chinese law are also ancient and independent from others. When the entire England came under the Alfred the Great, the necessity of law became essential to rule the vast area. Alfred the Great taken the pivotal role in organizing the body of rules. The common law of England was developed during the period after the Norman conquest. Thereafter comes the law of equity in England. A special importance is given today on experts' opinion. We know that laws are complex, so they are interpreted by the eminent jurists and writers. In the words of Professor Appadurai, the opinion of the learned writers on law have often been accepted as correct law. In England, for instance, the opinion of Coke and Blackstone; in America, of Story and Kent. In the modern democratic world, legislation is the most important source of law. The lawmaking is the main function of the legislatures. Law of the parliament reflect the public opinions. Another important source of modern active democratic world is judicial decisions. The judges interpret the laws and thereby enlarges the scope of law wherever necessary. In the word of Justice Holmes, judges do and must make laws. The Supreme Court of America interprets the laws. It also enjoys the power of reviewing the pros and cons of laws. There are 6 important sources of law. 1. Custom. 2. Religion. 3. Equity. 4. Judicial decision. 5. Scientific discussion. And 6. Legislation. According to Wilson, custom is the earliest source of law and religion is the contemporary. Judicial decisions comes with the establishment of state authority and go hand in hand with equity. Legislation and scientific discussions comes in only at the advanced stage of the civilization. Although legislation has tended to replace other sources of law, yet we should not overlook the practical importance of religion, equity, custom, judicial decisions, etc. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Oh dear, hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching. See you soon.